Hey there, Andrea Seidel here. I am the co-author of The Power of Play, Optimize Your Joy Potential. And we are engaging in a year of play. And so we have a theme every single month. You are more than welcome to join any month that you're listening to this, watching this, or hearing about it. And just join us at the Live Life Happy community and be a part of sharing the year of play. And obviously, we all benefit from adding more play to our life, but we're going to help you along the way here. So, one of the quotes from our book is play is one of the most powerful ways we connect to ourselves, to others, and to the feeling that we belong. And I love that quote from our book because I don't know about you, but it sometimes we can feel lonely. Sometimes we can feel disconnected, or just sometimes we can feel like, maybe that we need to connect with other people. But there's a case for play. So this month is all about shining a spotlight on playing with connection. And what better month to focus on this than February? February is a great month, but just FYI, every single month, connection is so important. Relationships are very important. Love and belonging and feeling like we belong. So important, but we're going to emphasize it this month. So, what we want to do is think about connection as an opportunity to deepen relationships, to help us feel like we can talk with someone, we feel seen, we feel heard, we feel valued. This is so important for our psychological well being. And sometimes we think of relationships or connection having to be so deep and serious, and they might be emotionally heavy. But connection can actually also be lighter. It can be playful. It can be fun. So, this month in the year of play, we're going to explore the idea that play is one of the most natural pathways to connection. When we play, it fosters opportunities for connection. So let's talk about why play and connection belong together. Think about the last time you played. Were you playing with someone else, or were you having fun because you were with someone else or connecting? But play can also be relational to nature, like you're connecting to nature. And so I really do invite you to see this opportunity of playing with connection this month. So we play with someone, we laugh with someone, we share moments, we share energy, we share curiosity, and just general presence, being together, present. So I love this because has many opportunities to lower our defenses, to soften our nervous system, but it also invites us to get out of our heads and into a shared experience, or into presence, into our life. So when we talk about in the book, The Power of Play, we talk about how play not only builds trust. So think about, last time you were playing a volleyball game or a pickleball game, right? And you were on the same team. Play strengthens bonds. Like you're a teammate, or you're having fun together. It creates this emotional safety as well. It creates this opportunity that helps us feel seen without having to explain ourselves. It's just fun, just an opportunity to be together. So sometimes connection doesn't just come from deep conversations, but it can come from playing together, from doing something from being in the same room together, doing something fun. So connection, sometimes it comes from doing something joyful together. And you might not even be talking or in deep conversation. You might be mountain biking, you might be hiking. So I really do encourage you to look at, what does playing with connection mean? What I mean by that is just playing with connection allows you to let go of the idea that connection has to be intense. It has to be perfect. It has to be like talking and communicating. It doesn't have to look like that. It can look like just laughing together. Connection can look like moving together. It can look like just moments of stillness together, sitting in front of a fire. It can be conversations together. So doing something ordinary in a playful way can also be an opportunity for connection. Connection doesn't always have to need words. And so it's just really about presence and being together and looking for opportunities to connect and be playful together. So let's talk about micro moments of playful connection because that's really what we're talking about here. We're talking about some gentle, real life ways to play with connection this month. Real ways that allow you to connect. So shared play, obviously, if you invite someone to do something fun, maybe it's a walk or playing a game together or going meeting at your favorite coffee shop, or even maybe you're taking a pottery class together, a creative moment of some sort. Shared play is a wonderful way to connect. And so invite someone to do something just for fun and see what happens. And then also laughter, right? It could be an opportunity to connect to someone, could be sending. I don't know about you, but I love these dogs that are talking and they're everywhere. And then they literally crack me up every time. And then they're sometimes they're interviewing and at the end, they laugh about their human. And it's hilarious. Anyway, I share it with my friend who also loves dogs and her dog is the same breed. And that is such a small moment of connection for us. So, and we both laugh at it. So you can send a funny text, you can send a funny video or share a meme that really stands out for you, that you have an inside joke with someone, or just tell a story that makes you laugh. Laughter is a wonderful way that we can connect, a way of connection. The other thing that I absolutely love doing is creating play dates for grown-ups. We don't have to, our kids, if you think about it, they go tobogganing, maybe they go bowling together, maybe they go skating or roller skating. This spontaneity or having a spontaneous outing can be really powerful. It doesn't have to expire with age. We can do this at any time. So play dates for grown-ups. So create one this month. Create one with a friend or a partner or your kids even. And that's a wonderful play dates for grown-ups. I really encourage that. Great opportunity for connection. The other thing that I love, obviously, is music and dancing and movement, like any kind of way that we can move together or sing or have fun. And it's a great opportunity to be together. You could be singing a song all in your car. Just let your joy be contagious. You could be dancing in the kitchen. You could have music on. These are moments to connect. These are moments to have fun together. And who knows, someone might join in on the dance party. If my kids were around, they're away right now, but my gosh, they're both living in BC. It's so sad for me, but they would join in on a dance party in the kitchen for sure. All right, so playful presence. I love this. Putting our phones down, making eye contact, really being present, listening to what someone's saying or not saying, just to be fully there. Even if it's brief, this is a wonderful moment of connection. So playful presence. So all these small little moments of connection, they build connection. All these little things that we can do, even if they're micro moments, they can really help build connection faster than sometimes the biggest plans. And so this month, I really do encourage you to have this mindset shift of that, some of us learn that connection requires lots of effort, or that it's labor intensive or serious conversations. That's how we get connection. But remember, play reminds us that connection can also come from other things, from ease and fun and curiosity and just shared experiences, shared enjoyment. And so instead of asking the question, am I connecting enough? You could ask, when do I feel most connected? When do I feel most connected and what am I doing? And so often the answer includes some form of play, some form of play. All right, so think about this. Think about, where does connection feel light? Where can you add more micro moments of connection? Take a moment to really notice, who do I feel most myself with? Or think about, when does connection feel easy? When does it feel good? Or when does it feel natural? And what are you doing when connection feels natural? Chances are, I got a hint, I bet you're playing in some way. You're having fun. And so when we share activities, notice how it brings you closer to someone. right? Like it's amazing how when you share activities or you're doing something, even as going grocery shopping together, right? That's a form of connection. Or, grabbing your kid and say, hey, let's go pick up garbage on the street. That's a moment of connection. And so also think about where in your life, like laughter showing up in your relationships, and think about how you can make more opportunities for laughter and fun and lightheartedness and play. And just notice how that really fosters deep connection. So let's do this month. Let's think about ways that we can play with connection. And I always love the sentence completion exercise. Like when I play with connection, I feel, and then you finish the sentence and then keep saying it over and over again. So this is an invitation for you to play with connection this month. Play with opportunities to connect with those around you, to be present, to play, to make opportunities for connection and play. And opportunities for connection through play is really, really powerful. And so when you play with connection, I bet you're going to feel things like feeling relaxed or open or seen or joyful or safe and alive. And these are signals that you're playing with connection. So that's your invitation for this month. It's all about connecting, inviting it in, but it's not about forcing connection, but inviting play into your relationships, inviting a lightness in your interactions, some fun moments, and just inviting moments of shared joy, opportunities for that. Connection doesn't need to have depth and it doesn't have to feel heavy. Sometimes it just needs some play in order for us to connect more with others. So let this month be all about playing with connection, not about pressure, just curiosity. And let's play together. Yay!